The return to certainty. Reconciling the self. What if I told you that even after you've learned how to cross to the far shore, you're still carrying something with you? Not your thoughts, not your distractions, not even your doubts, but something far more subtle, the one who thinks they're doing the crossing. Let's get into it. By this point in the journey, you've done something remarkable. You've contacted stillness. You've embraced a framework. And now, you can command the crossing. You can move from confusion to clarity, from noise to silence, from fragmentation to something that feels whole. And it works. Not occasionally, not accidentally, but reliably. You sit, you engage, and something shifts. You cross. But here's the problem. And yeah, it's a problem most people don't even notice. Every time you say, I crossed, you've just smuggled something across with you. An assumption that there is an I doing the crossing. So let's ask the uncomfortable question. Who commands the crossing? Seriously, who is it? At first, the answer feels obvious. Well, I do. I practiced. I learned. I put in the time. I figured this out. But slow it down. Look closer. This I you're pointing to, what is it exactly? Is it your thoughts? Those come and go. Is it your emotions? Same story. Is it your body? Changing constantly? Your beliefs? Updated, revised, sometimes completely overturned. So what's left? Because if the commander is real, truly real, it should be stable, independent, in control. But that's not what we find. What we find is something much stranger. We find a process, a shifting pattern of sensations, perceptions, impulses, and awareness, all arising together. And somewhere in that mix, a voice says, I did this. But that voice, that's just another event in the system, not the commander, just part of the activity. And that leads us to the next question. The one that really breaks things open. If I can command the crossing to the far shore, why can't I just decide to stay there? Think about it. If you're in control, why not lock it in? Why not permanent clarity? Permanent stillness? Permanent peace? Just decide. Stay. But you can't. Nobody can. The near shore comes back. Distraction returns. Confusion creeps in. The sense of separation reappears. And that should tell you something. It should tell you that whatever is happening isn't being run by a central controller. Because if it were, permanence would be trivial. Instead, what we're actually seeing is this. The crossing happens when conditions align. Stillness arises when distractions settle. Clarity emerges when competing activities cancel out. The far shore appears. Not because someone forced it into existence, but because the conditions made it inevitable. And when those conditions shift, so does the experience. No commander required. So what then is this I that seems to be in charge? It's a label, a convenient shorthand, a way of talking about a very complex system, as if it were a single thing. Useful? Absolutely. Real in the way we think it is? Not even close. And this is where the return to certainty takes its final turn. Because now the goal is no longer to perfect the crossing. It's to understand the crosser. To see that the one who claims authorship is itself part of the activity. Not outside it. Not controlling it. Just happening within it. And when that becomes clear, really clear, something shifts again. The pressure drops. The need to control, to hold, to maintain starts to dissolve, because there's no longer anyone there who has to manage the experience. There's just the unfolding, the near shore, the far shore, the movement between them, all of it, part of a single, seamless activity. And in that recognition, something unexpected happens. Certainty returns, not as control, but as clarity. Not as, I command the crossing, but as the quiet understanding that there was never a commander to begin with.